Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Dropping back, it's Manning. Looking deep in the very first play. And it's hauled in way downfield. Bursts into space. Touchdown, Texas. Way too much speed on that play.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Trying to find room. It's Frazier. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Well, Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. 2 memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch for the SEC championship game. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays, Kirk, to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing with that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. It's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. 2 great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe that Sark and Texas looking for payback.
Try to convert with a sneak.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. First and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
The 10th play of this drive is a third down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Heck of a job here by this quarterback on third and goal. He is stopped short of the end zone. Big decision to make here. Such good field position. Is it worth the risk of taking a shot and putting a touchdown up on the board?
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Play action here on first down. Makes a quick grab.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
It's second down after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So let's see what they like here on third and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Running out of time in the pocket. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. And here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. A first down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Dogs are in the red zone now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they swarm him again.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. He knocks it through with confidence.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others. But, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, it's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team pens him in and brings him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. But the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now.
The offense tried to catch the defense napping by getting the ball to the big tight end, but they weren't fooled at all.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Branch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back in motion now. Quick completion to the tight end.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pass, it's Manning. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Look out, room to run here. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. With the catch, it's Moore. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Short completion sets up a third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
A new set of downs after that completion. Going with the old counter run here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Bringing it out, it's Jones. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find a spark now coming out of the break.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
The offense has got to do a better job of taking care of this quarterback. Remember, their starter is already out of the game. The backup cannot afford to take too many more hits.
The Dogs will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll run it from the gun. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain. So it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Well, they trap him for a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This one has been a defensive stalemate. Let's see if the offense can get something going here. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him better. They've already lost the starting quarterback. They cannot afford another injury.
The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he fields it at the 15. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receiver makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looks to the left, pass caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Scanning the field, it's Manning. Defense is coming after him. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
What a valuable commodity for this offense. You get down into the red zone, the defense is worried about the receivers to the outside. Who better to get the ball to than the big tight end to be able to pick up a first down in the red area? Beautiful play.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're going to run it. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, is it just me, or is it a little bit strange that this offense continues to give this back the football, especially late in the game? He's got under 10 yards rushing in this game, hasn't been able to get anything going. It might be time to pivot and try something else.
The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense really clicking here. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. To the air, it's Manning. That ball snagged for a completion. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third down, he drops to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? That's caught. It's Thomas. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A new set of downs after that completion. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Catch made by the tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
The Dogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point is good. It's still down 11, 24-13. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Great cut there. First down and more. He's still running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And he drops back in the gun. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.